Before I get into this video, please either buy this game in the next Steam sale or watch somebody else play it. The game is 100% worth the purchase and I can assure you that you will not regret it. Alright, so let's get into this. So have you ever looked for an arcadey, chaotic and insane round-based game that puts you against the hordes of evil? Or perhaps a game where you and your friends can play as a team and never get bored of for hours on end? Then you would be pleased to find that Call of Duty Zombies would be the rush of adrenaline you are looking for. Today I'll be focusing on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the most active and chaotic zombies to date, and how its elemental storytelling, its rotating map design, and its chaotic fun gameplay make it one of, if not the most entertaining Call of Duty Zombies experiences to date. Let's begin. Black Ops 3 was released on the 5th of November 2015 after an apparent 2 years of development by Activision and Treyarch, with its average game modes including campaign, zombies and multiplayer. But 2 new modes were released as well, including Free Run and Nightmare. When players first loaded up the Zombies mode for Black Ops 3, they were instantly met with a fresh brand new menu background, an eerie remix of Black Ops 1's Damned soundtrack, and an entire new UI with new mechanics and a brand new item known as the Gobblegum. An item that gives the players power-ups that can be so powerful that people even vied for them to be removed entirely at the beginning of the game's release. Black Ops 3's debut Zombies map was Shadows of Evil, where 4 residents of Morgue City are being punished by a mysterious force for their crimes and sins. The 4 characters must atone for their sins by partaking in rituals set up by the Shadow Man, a mysterious turned evil entity that attempts to destroy the fabric of our 4 characters' dimension. The 4 characters must complete the rituals and, in the end, trap the Shadow Man into a device known as the Summoning Key, which plays a crucial part of the story. Personally, Shadows of Evil is my favourite map of all time for its atmosphere, its storytelling and its layout. In no other maps aside from Revelations do you get to fight angry footballs and Margwas. We also get some new enemies turned allies known as Keepers, ancient alien beings who have kept order without interference throughout the multiverse. The characters each have their own weird quirk that lets them stand out. Like for example, Nero is a failed magician who killed his wife for life insurance money, Floyd is a boxer whose cheating behaviours cost him his opponent's life, Jessica is an actor who killed her ex-husband for attempting to blackmail her, and Jackie Vincent is a corrupt cop. The interactions that the characters hold between each other in this map give some pretty interesting hints, ideas, and even sneak in some links between Shadows of Evil and Mob of the Dead. At the end of Shadows of Evil's main easter egg, we get a cutscene of Primus Richtofen actually taking the Summoning Key from a Keeper and running back into a portal to his universe, leaving our 4 characters to die at the hands of the Horde. The Giant was also a good map for what it was. It brought back all the memories of the Reese and made them high quality and chilling, making a fresh experience for the most part. We got to watch the Primus crew in action, starting off where they finished in Black Ops 2's Origins map, and the most impressive part is that the Giant was only a gateway map to allow our characters to slip get into the Horizon Track, possibly the most beautiful Black Ops Zombies map so far. The Horizon Track is actually comparable to Origins in a few senses. It was wild, the special bow types that could be picked up were associated with powers and elements, and the story really opened up on this map, as we learned about the MPD, the Keepers, Group 935's association throughout the entire process, and more about the Shadow Man. I can definitely say, however, that I am baffled at the entrance from the Horizon Track straight to Setsubo no Shima, as the 2 maps vary largely in their styles, locations and entries. While it does make sense that the purpose of these maps are to eliminate the Ultimus crew from Black Ops 1 and trap their souls in the Summoning Key, the variety between the maps could be a reflection of the characters themselves. After successfully killing Takeo and Setsubo no Shima, we are dropped into Gorod Krovi, where absolute chaos is in full swing with little to no explanation. The map is set in the Red Square of Stalingrad, while the battle between Ultimus Nikolai, a dragon, and the Primus crew is constantly on the go until Primus Nikolai finally says fuck it and does the job of killing Ultimus Nikolai. This is where we are mysteriously teleported to Agartha, the perfect dimension. This is where Revelations takes place, and the once perfect world is then tainted after Shadow Man is released and instantly begins to let all of his Lovecraftian servants into Agartha. Revelations is important because it introduces us to Dr. Monty, who was up until that point completely anonymous. So to summarise the events of Revelations, the Primus crew has to seal the rift, kill the Shadow Man and get sent back in time. The end.